Hi, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I wanted to do part 2 of my St. Patty's Day corner to corner Afghan baby blanket, face cloths, anything that you feel you could make with this is great. So what I showed you in the first video is I showed you how to make and do the corner to corner Afghan, and then I showed you the decreases that we do. Now we did that, and I showed you how we got the square. Now what I want to show you is how do we finish off. We can leave it the way it is, whatever size you make this, whatever size blanket you make it, or if you want to do squares like this, that's fine. Or if you want to do one big piece, that's fine. But if you want to edge it, we can find an easy way to edge this. And I'm going to show you how easy it is and what you can do to finish this off if you wanted to finish it off with an edging. So I hope everybody's doing well today. So let's get started and let's get going on how to edge this corner to corner baby blanket, Afghan, temperature blanket, whatever you want to make with this. And I'm going to show you just how to do this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a slip knot. This is what I do. I make a slip knot. And I'm going to find a spot, and it doesn't matter wherever you want to go. Just find a spot that you like and just get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here, and I did a slip knot, and I'm just going to tighten that up a little bit. And I'm going to do, like I said, we're going to do an edging. So I'm going to just make this a little tight so that it's nice and tight. And I'm going to attach that. And then I'm going to do a single crochet right here. So what I did was I made 2 single crochets. In the next spot, I'm going to make another single crochet. So I did a slip knot, and then I attached it with a single crochet and a second single crochet. I'm going to go slow. I'm visual. I like to be visual with everybody. If you want to write it down, if you want to follow along. Now we're going to do a second single crochet. 2 single crochets in each of these side openings, except when I get to the corner. When I get to the corner, I'm going to do 4 single crochets. Then when I turn this around, because it's a little weird, I'm going to go right here and make 4 single crochets. So what I consider my corners, I'm going to make 4 single crochets. Because this is an odd, because of the fact that it's a corner to corner, the corners can be a little bit strange. So, but we can work that out if you want to put an edging. So we put 4 here and 4 here, and just consider it now a corner. Now, my thing is, you could put 3 there, and I've tried that, but I find that if you put 3, it curls. If you put 4, it just rests nicely. And now we're going to go right along, and we're going to, in the other spots, we're going to put 2 single crochets. Now, that being said, this can be your edging, and that's it, and you do nothing. Or this can be your edging for your baseline. And what I mean by that, and so now I put 2 in each one of these. In this corner, I'm going to put 4 single crochets. And then in this next corner right here, I'm going to put 4 single crochets, 2, 3, 4. And this is what it looks like right around the... And what I mean by a baseline, you may want to just do this and then say, okay, I'm going to just do this because that's going to be my baseline for my edging. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something else, or I'm going to add on to that. That's not going to be my only row. Because it, like I said, it may be one big Afghan, one big corner to corner Afghan. And like I said, 2 single crochets right around. And you may find that you want 3 on the sides. That's up to you. But I'm just showing you what you can do to make your edging. Now at the end here, we're going to put right here 3. Now I want to show you something. There's 3. We're going to put 4. This was the corner that we actually started with. We don't have to put anything there. We're going to go to the next spot. And we're going to put 4 single crochets. 2, 3, 4. You may want to scooch it over. That's up to you. And there's 4 and 4. Next, 2. And you're just going to keep going around. And you're going to just keep putting your single crochets right around until you get to the very end of this. And like I said, 2 single crochets. If you want to put a third one in there, you can. I just wanted to show you what your baseline would be for your edging. Now at this corner, we're going to put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in this corner, think of it as a corner because we're going to make it like a corner. We're going to put 4, 2, 3, 4. And see, depending on the color that you choose, see how nice it looks? So now we're going to put 2 on the side ones. And I have a little knot here, so I just want to undo this. But I wanted to show you a quick and easy way that you could make a border on this if you wanted to. You don't have to. Absolutely don't have to. But this is, and there it is right there. And you can make a nice border. And then you slip stitch into the first one that you made to end it. And that would be it. Now, I'm going to show you something else. If you wanted to, and I'm just going to do this because I want to show you. I'm going to put that there. And this is your border. If you just wanted to make it like this, you could. And say, I'm done. I'm not doing anything else with this. I'm finished. I'm just making this nice little border. And that's how I'm finishing it. But you could do, and this is what I'm saying about this being your baseline. So say you wanted to just make that, but then you got another color. If you wanted to make another color or just wanted to add another color, and I'm going to do a slip knot here. And I'm going to add this to this. And I'm going to go right in this single crochet. I'm not going to say the first single crochet. It's just a single crochet. And I'm going to add that and just slip stitch it on there. And then what I'm going to do is say I want to do a half double crochet. And I wanted to make a half double crochet, just pull that over there, in every single crochet that I made. And because we made a certain amount all the way around, we didn't do anything that was, you know, we knew that we were counting the same all the way around. So you could make a single crochet or a half double crochet or a double crochet once you make your baseline. So here's a half double crochet all the way around. And you could do this all the way around and make a half double crochet in every single crochet around. So you would make it in every one that, and I'm going to just show you, every single crochet that you made. In every stitch, you could do a half double crochet. And it would make it easy because you have that baseline stitch that you made with the single crochet that you could do with this and add this to your edging if you wanted to make the different color. I wanted to do it in a different color so you could see it. If you wanted to do it in a different color, or if you wanted to make it the same color, but you could do your baseline single crochet and then say a half double crochet in every single crochet right around. You could do that. In every single crochet right around, you could make a half double crochet. And it would be really easy. I'm just going to pull that. Now, I'm going to show you something else. If you wanted to, and you made your baseline, and you wanted to do, say, I'm going to just go from here. Say you just wanted to make a double crochet instead of a half double crochet. You could do that as well. It doesn't matter. Whatever you choose to do on this border, that's up to you. So I'm going to show you. You made your single crochets below. And then what you could do above it, if you didn't want to do a half double crochet, is you could put a double crochet. So I'm going to show you what I want to go close so that you can see. So here's what your half double crochet would look like. And here's what your double crochet would look like. So that would depend on you, whatever you want to do for your edging. You might want to make an edging that's 3 rows or 4 rows wide, and I have done that. And now I'm going to show you. Say you make your single crochet row, and then you make a double crochet row, and you decide, you know what, I like that. I'm going to end it a little different. And I've done this. So I did this for a baby blanket once. So you made your double crochets, and you make your extras in the corners as well. But you made your double crochets, and you say, all right, well, you know what? I made my double crochets. I'm just going to put a hook on this. But you know what I think I want to do? I'm going to make a row of single crochet, a row of double crochet, and then I think I'm going to end with the front post and back post double crochet. And I'm going to do another slip knot. And I'm going to go right into this first double crochet that I made. And say you want to do a front post double crochet. And then you want to do another front post, and you just want to do front post double crochet for your last row. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to give you ideas on different things that you could do for this edging. You don't have to do it conventional. You don't have to add an edging at all if you didn't want to. But here's your front post double crochet. And what you're going to do is yarn over, go right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you're making a front post double crochet. So now I'm going to show you. You don't have to go conventional. You can do whatever you want with the edging on this. If you want to make this a little different, you can. And I'm going to show you. So here we go. I'm going to pull up a little bit. So if you wanted to end your Afghan, your corner to corner, St. Patty's Day corner to corner Afghan or baby blanket, you could end it and say, okay, I'm going to put a row of single crochets all the way around. And then you're going to say to yourself, well, I think I want to go a little bit fancier. Then you could do a row of either, single crochets or half double crochets. And then you could say, you know what? I'm not going to do half double crochets. I'm going to do single crochets, a row of double crochets, and then I'm going to end it with front post double crochets. So what I'm saying is, don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to play around with the way you want to end this blanket. Don't be afraid at all to make it your own. So what I'm saying is, once you make your blanket, and once you do your decreases and you make it squared off, you can end it with your single crochet edging. Then if you want to, you can end it, you can put another row of either half double crochet or double crochet, and then you can end that with a front post double crochet. So don't be afraid to experiment and see how you want to do it. Don't be afraid to change it up. Don't be afraid to make it your own. I don't care if you've been doing this for 1 month, 1 day, this very second, or forever. You can make these your own. Don't be afraid to do that. I don't care if you're new to this. This is what this community is about, is learning from each other and learning that we can do things to make it fun. We can do things to make it our own. So I wanted to show you how to finish this with an edging, how to finish your St. Patty's Day corner to corner blanket or Afghan or whatever you want to make with a single crochet edging around, with a half double crochet edging after that, or with a double crochet edging and then top it off with a front post double crochet and end it that way. And you don't have to make it just a 1-row edge. You can make it a 2-row edge, a 3-row edge, a 4-row edge. I've done that. And like I said, it gives the blanket a different look. And I'm using different colors because I want you to be able to see what I did with as far as the stitches are concerned. You can make that all one color. You can make it different colors if you want. You can make it different colors of the blanket. If you wanted to make these, you could make it in variegated yarn. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. So don't be afraid to experiment is what I'm trying to say. Now I'm going to talk about temperature blankets. There is a craze, there isn't a craze, there is a craze, there isn't a craze, but temperature blankets. So what happens is you come from a certain area, you go by the temperature of the day and you figure out what color you want to do, or you can do that. You want to make a temperature blanket, make it the colors you want. That's what I feel. This is what this craft is all about. You don't have to go by a certain way of doing things. This is what I started. I want to show you the corner to corner, what is going to be my corner to corner temperature blanket. I'm going to pick my colors. You can do this as a year-long project. Say you wanted to make this blanket and you want to make it a year-long project, your temperature blanket for the year-long project. Fantastic. Choose the colors you want and figure out how you want to do it. Some of us have less time to do things than others. So that being said, make your temperature blanket whatever you want, whatever color you want, whatever. And like I said, some of us don't have the time that others have. So if you wanted to say you're going to make your temperature blanket, that's fine. Pick out your colors. You might have stash that you want to use. And what you do is you make so many rows, X amount of weeks. So you say that you do this. And like I said, everybody's different. So to me, it's like you don't have time to do it this week. Okay, so what? So next week you pick it up and you do it the color that you have. And then the following week you pick it up. Life happens and we don't always have the time. We don't have to go into this little box and say, we have to do this like this because that's the way it's said to do. These are the way the temperature blankets are said they have to be done. You have to go by the area that you come by, and then you figure out your color scheme. No. That's fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. But you don't have to. Do it the way you want to do it on your time. Put it out so that it takes you a year to do and say, you know what, I can do all these other crafts or all the other stuff, fun stuff that I want to do, but I'm going to take my time doing this one thing. And I particularly like this corner to corner for a temperature blanket. And what I did is I picked out different colors, and what I did is I did 4 rows of each color. So 4 rows of each color. And then have yourself a fun. Have fun. The whole idea of crocheting is to have fun. It's not to have it in your back of your mind. Oh my gosh, I got to do this. I'm doing the temperature blanket. Oh my gosh, I got to do it. I didn't have time this week. I had to take the kids here, and the kids had soccer, and the boys, and I got to do. No. Have fun. I want to make crochet fun. I want to make you learning this stuff fun. I want to make you saying to yourself, you know what, everybody's talking about a temperature blanket. I want to do it, but I don't have the kind of time. I don't feel like going through all the rigors of saying, oh, I got to get certain. No, you don't have to. Don't worry about it. Do it the way you want. get the colors you want, get the scheme you want, and just say, okay, well, or if you want to say, oh, it's cold today, I think I'll do red. Or it's not as cold. Because at different areas of the country, like the New England, today it's raining, tomorrow it's 95. And it's, 95 and it's whatever. Or tomorrow it's below 0. So every day is different. So my thing is, get the colors you want, make it the color scheme you want, have fun with it, and don't worry that you have to go by a certain way of doing it. So just the only thing that I tell you and that I suggest that you do is after you're done with a row, and that's why I left all these out. After you're done with your row, just weave in your ends. So the next time you pick it up, you don't have a bunch. And I did this on purpose. So weave in your ends as you go along. That being said, make a temperature blanket, make it your own, do it the way you want. Pick the colors you want. Have fun with it. And think of this as your year-long project. Your temperature blanket is your year-long project. And you make the colors you want. Whatever you feel like that week, you make it. So you say, I'm going to do 4 rows this week. Oh gosh, this week, I don't have time. Guess what? It's still going to be there waiting for you. So what? You missed 1 week. So you pick it up the following week. Life goes on. We get sick. We get COVID. We get a cold. We get whatever. We have to do. Don't worry about it. So that's what I wanted to touch on with a temperature blanket, because there's a craze and it's out there and it's great. But you don't have to follow the norms. And that's what crocheting is. You don't have to follow the norms. Have fun. Have fun with crochet. That's why I wanted to show you how to edge your corner to corner St. Patty's Day Afghan or whatever you're going to make, as big as you're going to make it. Then if you want to add an edging, do it. If you want to add a second and let that be your baseline edging so you can do something a little more different, fine. So you do half double crochets. If you decide you don't want to do half double crochets, then do double crochets for your second row. And then if you want to do 3 or 4 rows of ending for your big blanket or whatever size blanket or your lap can, that's fine. And then if you want to end it with a different stitch, like a front post or a back post double crochet, or front post and back post together, do one and then the other and do one, fine, do that. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. That's what this is all about. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of how to do an edging on your corner to corner blanket, on your corner to corner granny blanket, St. Patty's Day blanket, and make it the colors you want. If you wanted to, and again, variegated yarn would be great. You could do all variegated yarn for one big piece and then do a plain stitching around. And like I said, you want to do the single crochet and then change it up and do another row of half double crochet and then another row of double crochet. Or you decided you won't want to do the half double crochet and you want to do the double, whatever you want to do. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is Maria, can't speak right now, from Crochet A to Z. Please feel free to leave any questions or anything that you might want to in the comments section. Please like and subscribe to the videos. I have more to come with this. And this is Maria again from Crochet A to Z. I hope you have a great weekend. Relax, enjoy. I don't know, figure out, go to the yarn store and say, you know what, I think I am going to make a temperature blanket with a corner to corner granny. And I think I'm going to take a year to do it, and I'm going to just do the colors that I want, because I'm going to be different. I'm going to be creative, and I'm not going to follow the norm of a corner to corner, or I'm not going to follow the norm, or should I say, of a temperature blanket. I'm going to do something that I want to do, but I'm going to use that technique. So this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, and see you again soon. I have another great project coming up. I think you're going to love this project. Really fun, really easy. This project's going to be great if you want to sell them, if you want to make them for yourself, someone that you know. When I say yourself, someone that you want to gift them to. It's going to be a really great project, and you're not going to believe how we're going to make this next project. It's so cute, and it's so great and different. So this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. Thanks. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Bye-bye.